Okay, couple of things to talk about here. One, made a small mistake here. This was $100, so this should be a 100y, because that costs $100. That's 200. 100 times 2. This is 300, because it's 100 times 3, so this should be 100y. Okay, I think most of you caught on to that. The next issue was people weren't understanding where this came from and how those other answers came about. Remember, the idea is to graph this. First thing is you want to take this part and do the food and medicine, then your inequality, then the amount of money. It makes more sense to say that I bought all of this stuff that I have here, and it has to be less than or equal to this amount of money. If you put the inequality on the other side, it doesn't always work out well for people, so be careful of that. The next thing is subtract. We want to solve this for y. We want to graph this. So subtract the 900x from both sides. Okay, get the y by itself. So 600y is what, less than or equal to negative 900x plus 300,000, which is a lot of money. Then we're going to divide this by 600, divide this by 600, divide this by 600. And that's great. We get y here. That's a positive, so the inequality stays. And now we could just cancel some zeros. That's negative 9 over 6. That's negative 3 over 2x plus, and cancel some zeros. So now I have 3,000. So we have 3,000 divided by 6, so that's 500. Done. Okay? So be aware of that. You're welcome to do that sort of thing. The next thing is people were wondering, again, where does this stuff come from? And if I work with country B, so the first thing is I see the food packages cost $500. Okay, so there's 500x. The medicine package is $2,000, so there's 2,000y. And then it could be no more than $600,000, so it has to be less than or just less than 600,000. Okay. Now, again, I want to solve this for y. So I'm going to subtract 500x from both sides, solving for y. So 2,000y has to be less than negative 500x plus 600,000. Then divide everything on both sides by 2,000, 2,000, and 2,000. So there's y. Inequality stays because that's a positive. Cancel a few zeros. Hey, that's negative 1/4 if I reduce that fraction. Plus, cancel some zeros. And I get 300. 600 divided by 2 is 300. And that is where I actually come up with this inequality. So some people were confused on where I came up with that. I didn't do a great job of explaining before. Hopefully this clears it up. Good luck. Enjoy.